Going to the co-main event, Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway, the trilogy fight. What a fucking trilogy. One of the best ever, if we're being honest. Both fights, you can make the case were very, very close. To the best, you can argue, in that weight class ever.
Two
Max
two
Holloway.
guys in the top 6 pound for pound ranking. This doesn't happen. Last time this happened was
Doesn't.
DC and John Jones.
Yeah.
Wow.
It really doesn't. Just goes to show that these guys are fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. And we've seen 3 fights from these guys. It's insane. Hopefully this one goes down. Listen, a lot of people like to argue who has won the last previous fights. I'm gonna go with Alexander. I'm gonna go with Volkanovski. I think he's won both those fights fair and square. Don't get me wrong, they were close. Could have went either way, but I would go with Volkanovski. And it's sad because when you look at Max Holloway, if he beats Volkanovski, he's probably the best featherweight of all time. And I'm a guy that's still on the Jose Aldo train. I still think he's the best featherweight still. But when you look at the resume, if Max beats Volkanovski, I think you can argue that he is the best. But now look at Volkanovski and what he's doing. He's beat this guy twice, potentially could beat him 3 times with the resume that he's probably just getting better. We talk about this about a lot of fights. He's probably getting better.
That's the most. Bro,
scary part.
I'm watching the first fight with Alex and Max. Volkanovski looks like a completely different fighter, quicker, faster, so much more comfortable. He is man. his and the fact that he continues to get better, it just shows you mentally he is one of the greatest ever, bro.
And it's crazy because I feel like, I think he's just slightly better than Max. It's not a huge fucking gap between them, just slightly better. Yeah. And I'm gonna go with Volkanovski this fight. Decision. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just think Volkanovski's gonna win. But going into the main event, I can let Yoni give it. Go ahead.
Let me comment on this, and then main events all your guys is
yeah.
Max Holloway. I love him so much, man. And I've only grown to love him more with every. You know what makes you love him more too? Watching Volkanovski piece up all these other motherfuckers, man. And just remembering that Max Holloway had it so close that he could have won in a lot of people's books makes it just that much more amazing. Like you guys said, probably at the end of their careers, 2 of the greatest featherweights of all time. I want Max to win. I really hope he does. Not because I want to see him fight Volk again, but it's just because I love him as a UFC fighter. I think Volkanovski is going to win this. Volkanovski is going to win this. And it's just downhill for Max Holloway from here. I think it's just downhill. No, I think it's downhill.
It's tough. It's not downhill, but it's definitely tough when you look at it like.
Ain't no Tony Ferguson, bro.
Yo, you know what? It might be uphill in weight. He might have to go up a weight class. So.
Well, I was about to bring up the point.
Even if he wins. Potentially, he's got to win over the 155 fucking champ right now.
Him and Volk,
not just a win, not just a win. Made Charles look like a bitch in that fight too.
Yeah. Yep. But different weight classes, and I was gonna bring the case about Volkanovski maybe going up in weight. He was flirting with it a little bit.
Bro, he definitely wants to go up. He's definitely going up soon.
We'll definitely see when the time comes.